Hi, Kimberly Donato again. I'd like to start with the Fla Nees. So if you go, let's go to B flat, okay? Below middle C. Fla, 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 nee. 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 Now remember that for the knee, you want it to sound like your actual kneecap, okay? So knee. And same puckered kind of shaped for your jaw. For fla, you want to actually have your tongue come out over your bottom teeth or your bottom lip, just so that your L's will be a little bit more pronounced and enunciated, because where I'm from, in Connecticut, we actually don't pronounce our L's efficiently or effectively. It's one of the consonants that gets lost in translation or is just muddled. So, as such, fla, 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 nee. Fla, 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 nee. You will feel very silly. It'll feel weird, but I swear and I promise it works. It really does. Especially once you get used to just doing it all the time. It'll just be second nature. And it'll be easy. That wasn't very nice. Fla, 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 nee. Fla, fla, fla. Fla, 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 nee. 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 There we go. Fla, 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 nee. Hear how as I go up higher with that same vowel of E, it starts to not sound as pretty or beautiful. It starts to sound like it's getting a little bit more tense. And it's because the E sounds better when it's in the lower range. But if you do have to sing it up high, then you just kind of mold your mouth to be a little bit more elongated in that pucker, not as small as it was in the lower end, and just drop it. So it'll be fla, 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 nee. Okay, hear how that sounded better rather than if I did how I did it down down here, where it was just fla, 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 nee. Okay, my mouth is a little bit more closed. It's still puckered, it's still dropped, but I don't need to be that, I don't need to be that elongated for the vowel of the E to come out and be so pronounced. Okay, so fla, 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 nee. If I opened up even more, it would probably sound a little weird. Fla, 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 nee. See how that, so that actually starts to make it sound like it's a darker vowel. And I don't want to go there yet. I want you to have the option to be bright and be dark in the color of your sound, but not for it to be the only color that your voice can produce. You want to be able to be versatile. And most of all, you want to be able to always bring your voice forward. Okay. Okay, I believe that was, no. Okay, I'm just going to bring it up to the high C. So, as we were talking, how it'll sound better. No, I was not up there. I was over here, wasn't I? Yes. So, if it helps, think of it almost sounding like nay. Okay, not knee. Okay, open your vowel a little bit more so that if it sounds more like knee, nay, it'll open it up a little bit more and it'll just transcend so much better. So, okay, a little bit easier. But again, that's one of those ones where I don't usually bring it up that high. I usually stop probably as soon as I get to the high note being treble C for my students. Here's one that is another versatile one where it can actually go up or down, which is really nice and easy. And it's just no. So what you have to think is that you're saying saying no to your sibling or saying no to your child. Because if you were going to say no to your sister or your brother, okay, you wouldn't necessarily be like, no. You'd be, no. Right? And same if you are a parent to your children. You would be, no. I don't think I've ever said, no. Maybe a few times, but I don't think to a sibling. Because I'm pretty sure that you probably don't go to your parents and you're like, no. You're probably like, no, I didn't do it. Anyways, moving on. So with that no, you want it to be open, dropped, elongated, a very open O. And O is actually a hard vowel for most people to conquer for the fact that it helps to always have it open. So I'm just going to bring it up here. No. I'm also going to end my mouth being open. Ending your mouth open with any vowel is always very helpful. Because if you close it, it'll start to chew that vowel, and that's not going to sound very good. I'll do the same thing in the incorrect way. No. See how it just chomps it, chews it, closes. That's why you don't want to have your mouth too close. You want to have it as open as possible. You have to over-exaggerate everything, every vowel, every consonant, over-enunciate everything. Because you want your audience to hear to the very last row, that very last seat in that last row at the end of that auditorium. You want them to hear you and understand you, don't you? I do. So it's a wise choice to always open, over-exaggerate, and over-enunciate. Probably already said that a few times, but it's kind of a serious thing. If you don't, it's going to sound muddled. It's going to be they may hear the sounds you're making, but they won't necessarily understand the words or the lyrics that you're singing. So hence, overdo it. I was going to say something else, but I forgot, but so that's right. Okay, so we can start at the middle C. That's not a big deal. But the one thing I like about notes is that I can go pretty much as far as I want. Although I may change how often I use the consonant. Well, I'll show you when I get there. No, 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 no. So basically it's just going up and down that five note scale. So no, 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 no. 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 Okay, right here, I need some water. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right here, I'm actually going to change to being no O, not just no, no, no. Okay, so no, 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 It's also helpful to take in a longer breath, a longer intake of breath. So nope, that one wasn't gonna work. So excuse me, so no, it's just that high end is just not working for me right now. All right, but I will keep playing, so. Okay, so I know that some of my students can go up that high, so want to make sure I at least did that. And I know I used to be able to go up that high when I was a coloratura soprano in college. I'm probably more of a lyric now. Hence with life changes, 3 pregnancies, voice changes, it happens. And also not being able to practice as often as I would like or have the time to be able to do it.